Awesome. That's a new function for Zoom. Everybody has to hit record, I guess, if you don't want to be like famous and on record. Okay, hello everyone. We are sitting at the very last Wednesday of the month. Couple things I just want to let you know about. So I'm going to do kind of some housekeeping and then we'll get into the training part of it, okay? So first off, before I get into even housekeeping, I know that there are a few new friendly faces on here. Does anybody want to do any introductions or shout outs to any of our new team members? Yes, no, I don't know if Ariel's on, Kim, so I'll do a shout out to you, Kim. Kim, I think this is your first call. Kim is from Calgary, and I love her story because she got introduced to Juice Plus through different shows and trade shows. She just told me that, but it wasn't the right time for her. And then Ariel reached out to her and had a conversation, and it was her right time. So she's just joined. So welcome, Kim.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so that's on Ariel and Ilona's team. So she's getting some great training there. Any other shout outs before we jump in?
Shout out to Crystal. She's been with us for a few months, but this is her first team call, live team call. So.
Oh, great. Okay. Welcome, Crystal. And hi, Mary Lisa. I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time. Okay. Any other shout outs before? Okay. That's all. Okay. So couple things about month end. Because it is a holiday in the US, on the Monday, which is Memorial Day, they are going to give us a qualifiers day, which they kind of got rid of qualifiers day. So for the new people, you're like, what the heck is a qualifiers day? So I'm on a call. Go away.
I just got hit by someone and fell asleep at the wheel. I got it on my GoPro.
Okay. Wow. Sorry, teenager interruption. She just about got hit by a vehicle. So she's like, oh my God, Mom. I'm like, never bug me unless you are like bleeding or dying, okay? Okay, so, okay, distraction. I'm getting back on track. The 31st of this month is month end, but for any of you guys that are helping your teammates, partners, get to any promotion, you have an extra day. You have an extra day. So write that down in your calendar. You have an extra day. The extra day is on the 1st, which is June 1st. So you have an extra day. The only thing is that you guys have to be aware of is that you have to make sure if there are orders that you need to get your partner to like any of the promotions, you have to make sure that you call into head office. This is like the old fashioned way. Call into head office and let them know exactly the orders that you need for that promotion. They have to do everything manually. That's qualifiers day. Any questions on that? Okay, so you guys have an extra day to help your teammates get to any promotion. Ange?
I don't have a question about that, but we have a team member that's trying to dial in and it's asking for a meeting passcode, and Sweet Life doesn't work for the dial in.
Okay, hold on. Melissa, do you want to go in and go to the copy invite just to see? I don't have my phone there, so I can't do anything. If you go into my Zoom under copy invite, they might actually have a different user password to get in. Yeah, check out. Oh, so Melissa's going to look into that, Ange. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so that was what I wanted to talk to you about there. Lights updates. I know a lot of you have been asking about light updates. I'm just going to give you a heads up. There's a lot of issues and backlogs with so many products coming out of China. You guys know that our lights do come from China. There is not one place in North America that make lights like we need, unfortunately. So yeah, China rules the world in just about everything when it comes to certain production, and they're stuck. They're kind of stuck. And they said maybe if we're lucky, end of June. Their target is sometime in the summer. So we'll keep you posted on that. Okay. those are, I think, the two big updates that I wanted for kind of housekeeping. You guys know that tomorrow is the autoimmune talk, which we're really excited about. So that's tomorrow at 9 o'clock. So make sure to get your guests on for tomorrow night. Okay, so now the big presentation. I'm going to share screen, and I'm going to go through a presentation for you guys to go through what the special announcement is. So a lot of you guys have already heard, I kind of did like a little video, is that we have a Come Join Us Blitz. It starts June 1st and goes till October 31st. It's 3 months. And what this means is that they are waiving the franchise fee of $52 and giving us the opportunity to bring people into our business. So that is exciting, but I'm just going to let you guys know, I just don't want you guys signing up everybody and giving away your retail profit either. So my recommendation when you are thinking about this Blitz is that we're still going to do what we always do, is we find people that are looking for an opportunity. It's almost like pre-qualifying them. I mean, you guys could go out and sign up 100 people. Let's say you got 100 people interested, and 100 people could do nothing, and maybe they order your product and they take the retail profit. So I still want you guys to be select. I think that you would be doing yourself a disservice if, let's say, you got 10 new orders and you turned every single one of those people into partners, but they were just looking for a discount. You're giving up your retail profit. So I'll give you an example. If you signed 10 customers up, all on the 3 blend, 10 customers times $40 retail profit, that's $400 that you could potentially be giving up to 10 people by just signing them up. Does that make sense? So I still want you pre-qualifying them. I still want you guys making sure. So I don't know if any of you guys saw my live yesterday on my Facebook page, but you know, I kind of like, I was excited and we're doing this, but I said, but I kind of pre-qualified. Like you got to be wanting to be part of a you know, an online business. You have to have a servant's heart. You know, you've been following me for a while, and now this is just the opportunity to kind of kick you in the butt to say yes. So I'm just not signing everybody up, because I know right away people are thinking, oh, everybody that comes along, I'm just going to sign up. So I just wanted to clarify that. We can talk about that at the end of this presentation too, and get your thoughts.
This is what you have to do.
Okay. So
Nicole, this is what.
Yes, hi.
Sorry.
You're on mute.
Sorry, my computer is telling me I need a new one. So I agree with what you're saying, that, and I heard Sarah Beardmore say that in our Voxer. What I would recommend, and what we do, and I know other teams do it also, if you do have someone wanting, even like outside of this Blitz, but really, because there are going to be people, you know, leading with the business as family planner, what have you, is to ensure that you get them on a connection call with your upline to have a what's possible call. So they see what's on the table and get them to an event, right? That is how you transition a family planner to someone who possibly wants to earn an extra extra hundred, you know, bucks or not, or what have you. So making sure, yeah, an assignment, like Eric Worre says, right? Get them to get on a call, what's possible, and get them to an event.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I love that. And I mean, just to give you a perspective, I was like, I just wanted to get a discount on my product, you know, 16 years ago, and look at where you know, I am today. So yeah, you don't want, but you have to make sure that they have that vision, for sure. So thank you for that, Sarah. I really appreciate it. Okay, so let me just go into, so there's 3 steps to launch the Blitz in your organization. So obviously we're hosting a team call tonight so that you guys can make sure that you have that conversation with your teammates, because how many people are on the call tonight? I can't see. We have 35 people on the call tonight. We have over 1,500 people on our team. So it's really up to you guys to be spreading the message as much as you can and having those conversations, whether you have them in your Facebook Messenger chats, whether you have your own team page, is that you need to make sure that that conversation is happening. And for some of you that maybe haven't been connected to some of your teammates, maybe a private message to every single one of your teammates and find out where they're at. Because I know that I have heard from my sideline NMDs in the US that it is bringing people back to life, thinking, oh my gosh, I want to be part of this. It's almost like FOMO. It's like, we know the company is moving forward. We know the company has a vision of growing and doubling in size from being a $1 billion a year company to a 2 billion in the next couple of years. And you can either get on board with the opportunity and be part of that growth, or sit there and watch us all grow. So there is that FOMO, which is exciting. And I want you to make sure that you have those conversations with the people that have been maybe sitting on the sidelines and not doing much with it. The one thing that I want you guys to also be aware of is in regards to the new partners and signing up your new partners, it's all going to happen on myjuiceplus.com. And they're doing this because we need to start using our new website. Okay, so I just want to make sure that you cannot sign up a new partner on the VO. It has to happen on myjuiceplus.com. Okay. What else do I want to? Okay. So just a quick overview. So it's June, July, August, $52 fee is waived for all new partners who select Blitz during the application process. You want to invite as many new partners to join your team as you can be successful. And I'm going to say, like, pre-qualifying them. And as Sarah said, getting them on that vision call for sure. I want to clarify reinstatement. So that's somebody that's maybe been in the business a while. And decided like to just come back, they will not, they'll still have to pay the $52. This is for brand new people that have never been in the system before. Okay, is that clear? You want to use new resources like our info guide to guide you and your new partner every step of the way. So they have revised the Freedom Revolution for us to be ready to go for this one, which is really exciting. And I'm going to show you that in a sec. So why is this Blitz important? Because we want to create impact and we want to expand our mission while growing your paycheck. So two things you'll need to know is how to invite new partners to your team and how to help new partners be successful. It's kind of like almost like a 1-2 punch for them to win. And so imagine if you just signed up 2 new partners every month, right? That would be 6 new partners that you would add to your team. And if everybody did that, you can imagine the expansion that's going to happen. And, how would that change your business? Pretty exciting stuff. So so they've done such an amazing job. They have given us the tools that we need. And this is actually all on the Juice Plus Insights. Okay. So if you go into your virtual office and you go to the US and go to Juice Plus Insights, this presentation is right there. And all of the active links are also available. So right here, it says inviting a new team member. So if you click onto this checklist here, it says, who would you like to invite? So hopefully most of you have, I'm going to say, kind of like your hot list, whether you're using Teamsy, whether you have a book, maybe you have a whiteboard, however you have, this is a great opportunity to reach out to people that have been sitting on the fence. Okay, so you might think of also too of the entrepreneurs in your life, people that are money motivated, raving fans. So you could go through your customer list of raving fans that maybe order a lot of the product, people that are like people person, mission driven, maybe they're transitioning in life to different stages. And then you want to invite them and to have real conversations. And we have so many tools, and I'm going to show you the tools that you can use. And there's some verbiage here that they have even written out for us, which is amazing. And then you can share a video or a presentation. So we have these new fresh videos that you can send. I would, first off, if you haven't watched them, I highly recommend them. You can find them on the freedomrevolution.com under videos, and pick your favorite video, or watch all 3 and know which 3 they are, so that you can selectively send them out individually to the people so that they can learn how to do it. We also have, they're so brilliant, our head office has actually put together a video so that you guys know how to sign up a new partner. And there is this checklist that you can go through. So it's been, they've done such a fantastic job helping us kind of set up for success. Okay, I'm gonna just scroll through here, it just linked me back. There's a new business opportunity presentation, so that's available. That's the one that I do on Wednesday nights at 7:30, and that's also the same presentation that Sarah Beardmore does on Tuesday nights. But it doesn't mean that you guys have to rely on me or Sarah to do this business presentation. Anybody can do this presentation. It was built for anybody to do this presentation. So if you are thinking about wanting to host for your own team a business presentation, especially over the next 3 months when there's more and more people wanting to learn, you could set up your own business opportunity presentation. You don't have to just rely on us. And you can also use the videos. And like I said, this is a brand new Juice Plus business opportunity that you guys can use and share with people that are interested. And then you're not sure what to do once your prospect says yes. They're like, oh my gosh, they want to join. And you're like, now what do you do? Again, going back, I want to remind you that you're going to sign them up on myjuiceplus.com. You send them a link, your own personalized link that they're going to fill out. And there actually is a video here of how to sign up a new partner, which is awesome. And then number 2 is to help your partner become successful. And we have step-by-step guide. They have just revised this in the last month, and this is all on the Freedom Revolution. There is a password, which is welcome. And you want to make sure that that is where you start with your new partners. And this is where we just going to over and over and over again. And it's step-by-step. This is like everyone will be following this system, right? It's like, did you place your order? Here's the overview. Here's some key product videos. Here's, making a list, what to say, social media. So all of this is here for everybody to be successful. We needed to have a really tight, strong system, especially if we were planning to, bring in this many people. And they have finally put together, I think, a fantastic system that is step-by-step. So this whole system is set up and ready to go for us to bring on a lot of people to follow.
I'm on the Zoom.
Hold on here. There we go. And there's also the QSC to getting there. And our goal, our goal is obviously to sign up more people, but then the whole point of this is to get them to Partner Plus and then to help them get to QSC, okay? And we have the system in place to make that happen. And again, lots of resources are available for partners step by step. And this is, like I said, a great opportunity for you guys to really, really step up and follow the systems that we have in place. I did see, was it you, Sarah? Did you want to add more stuff to that? Was it you that were unmuting? Okay, hold on. Melissa, did you want to add anything? No, she's like, no. Okay, how about any questions? Let's start with questions. Do you guys have any questions? Are you guys excited? Give me some love. Give me some emojis here. I want to see the love below. Are you guys excited? What are you most excited about?
For everyone that are losing their businesses. This is
Yeah.
a free franchise. Like, it's just the world that we live in is so upside down. This is such a beautiful gift to give people.
Yeah, and never been done in the history of the company. They've done like mini blitzes when they just finished the 2-day 48-hour mini blitz in the UK. 17,000 signups, guys. 17,000 people. Yeah, in 48 hours, which is, yeah, incredible. Aussie did it last year. They had ridiculous numbers. It was pretty crazy. And I think, just to give you guys a perspective and not to get disheartened, because let's say for, I think the highest number of conversion for free signups is about 50%. And when I say conversion, I mean that somebody buying the product for themselves, right? So that gives you an appreciation that, like, if the UK signed up 17,000 people and it's free, they're lucky if half of them are going to order product. And then you get, that half moving to Partner Plus, and then that half moving to QFC, and then that half, didn't you get it? It's just that the number starts to dwindle because you're really just weeding out people, right? We need a team goal. Okay, so let's think about this. On average, we bring in, I would say, about 50 on a good month. On an average month, we bring in about 50 new partners. So June, July, August, we would be bringing in on average about 150 new partners. What do you think a team goal could be over the next 3 months? Drop your number in the chat. I would love to see what you guys want to. Melissa's saying 500. So that's like almost like 3 times the growth. Anybody else throw some numbers in? Angela's like 300. Okay. Anyone else? So Angela's like, let's double it. I was going to be conservative and double. Okay, so double. I think our Canadian one that we were talking about on the NMD was like 10,000. 10,000 for 3 months. Is that the one that they agreed on, Melissa? A Canadian one was 10,000, I think, over the next 3.
Yeah, it was.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 10,000. 10,000. So I think 300 is too conservative if our goal is 10,000. What do you think? What do you think, Sarah? What do you think a big goal is? You're always a big dreamer.
Well, I have big goals for myself. So if I have big goals, and I always see, you know, a lot of you guys have big goals. I don't know. I think, would you say our average 50 on a good month?
Yeah. So let's say we land, you know, June, July, August, we would, you know, be about 150 of new partners.
I say 500.
5? Okay, Melissa's like, yeah, let's bring it. Okay. Let's put that out there for 500 new partners. That's pretty amazing. That would be lightening up your business more than, that'd be pretty incredible. Awesome.
There's actually great training. She's an Aussie. I think Michelle Rogers had her on her call. Melanie Brandt. She brought on 100 frontline. She did really great training on how to do that, conversations, how to be in groups. So maybe I can find that and try to post it in Team B.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. It's really just having conversations with people about, you know, now's the time, our company, you know, so here's some verbiage that I'm probably going to use in just real conversations, because that's what you're going to be doing, is having real conversations. Is what I'm most excited about is our company has a vision of doubling in the next couple of years, doubling. So it's like, we're already $1 billion in sales a year company, and we're planning to double that. And I get to be part of that. And I'm thinking of you because I would love for you to come along to this journey and be part of that growth, right? Having that real conversation about be part of that growth. And yeah, having some FOMO. People are like, you know, fear of missing out, you know, either doing nothing or watching a company like literally double in size, because someone's going to get some retail profit and commissions off of $1 billion worth of sales. Would you like to be part of that? I'm just curious. Would you like to be part of that growth? Then you can get into some juicy conversation that we just ended up getting Coca-Cola's rock star female to take us to a whole new level of global domination. Like, how cool is that? You know, a plant-based president running the show, female, that is got, you know, this presence of working with some of like the biggest brand in the world. And now she's on our side. So those are the kind of conversations that I will have with people to find out if they want to be part of this, right? The global expansion. So it's just one conversation at a time, and then feeding them into our system, right? Getting them on the videos. And then there's a couple things. Melissa and I met for a number of hours today. So we will be launching some type of a contest. We've kind of got a rough draft of it. So next week there will be some extra fun money on the table over the next 3 months, and just to recognize people that want to play, which is fun. So that's the first thing. The other thing I want to mention is a lot of you guys know that I invested over $10,000 in the GoPro accelerator, Eric Worre. So I've been getting training every single week. And I think, you know, we're doing the best that we can to download as much as we can for you guys. We just came off of like teaching and training you guys on stories. We've been spending the last few months on our first wave of training. We just came off of last week on social media. So what Melissa and I, and believe it or not, look at two Reds getting together and having a 3-month schedule already in place. I know you guys are like, oh my gosh, look at you, Reds, look at you. But we actually have a calendar of 3 months. Are you ready for this? Of social media training for you guys. Every single week, we are going to give you nuggets to help up level your social media game. What we learned, and my biggest takeaway from social media, is that there's a new game in town. There is a new way of doing business. And Mitra Ray got to hang out with these women for 3 days at Eric Worre's house. These women that are literally making $500,000 a month. Stormy is making $1 million a month. And like, it's just mind blowing what they're doing. And it's all happening on social media, all happening on social media. Now, they obviously didn't get there overnight, but they have figured out a formulation. And we're going to teach you over the next 3 months what this looks like. I'm also going to give you 3 dates for workshops. I want you to write them down, and maybe Melissa, you can put them in the chat while I'm giving them out. We will get this in the calendar. The first social media workshop is on June 10th from 11 till 1. Okay, that's where we're going to go into niching down, branding, avatar, working on your photo and your billboard. So that's going to happen for 2 hours on June 10th. July 15th, social media training 11 till 1. This is where you're going to get your training on Reels and TikTok. Okay, Reels and TikTok. And then in August, social media workshop is August 12th from 11 till 1. So we've picked Thursdays from 11 till 1. And in that, we're going to give you stuff like learning how to repost content, talking to you about what consistency could look like, the type of content you want to be focused on, your daily method of operation when it comes to social media, and the type of value you could be potentially offering your avatar and your targeted brand. So we're pretty much trying to take 2 days, 16 hours of what we learned and divide it over 3 months, so that by the end of August, you guys are going to be like, oh yeah, look at me. I figured out social media. And you guys will start to probably notice a few of us are starting to figure out a little bit more of advanced Reels, because we just came off of it, and we'll be able to share that with you guys. So we're pretty excited about it. And yeah, so if you guys want to show up every single week, it's pretty much going to be a schedule of adding value for you guys on social media, because that is the new way. I don't think it's going to go away. I think that this is just a new way of doing business. You know, the days are gone where we would drop $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 to trade shows down in Toronto for the weekend. That $4,000 would be better spent in a whole other way. And social media is free. All I would challenge you guys is be prepared to get uncomfortable. Be prepared to up your skill set. And if you really, really, really want to grow to the next level and grow a bit faster or a lot faster, you have to roll up your sleeves and learn social media. You just do. You just do. And I know it can get uncomfortable. It can be like, ooh, And Melissa, do you want to add a little bit of that about just the uncomfortable with social media and how you're changing your mindset when it comes to social media?
It's funny, I was just thinking about that today, because I don't know how many of you know Jessie Lee on social media, right? And I study her because, and I'm trying to say this without being so judgy, but I don't know how. But she's not someone that I resonate with. I wouldn't sign up with her. Her energy is just different, but I think she's brilliant. And what sort of came to me today is she doesn't give a hoot what anybody thinks of her. She just does her thing her way, and she's straight up about it. Half of my body is covered in tats. You might not like me, and I don't care, is what she said recently in her training. And I just thought, wow, I got to stop caring less what people think and just do me, because I have dreams and goals, and worrying what everybody else thinks is not going to help me get there. And I know, especially on Facebook, because that's where I started, I have a lot more like actual friends outside of this world. And I often think, oh, what will they think and what will they say? And then I just thought, just recently, I'm like, who cares? If they unfollow me, that's fine, because I'm not using social media to grow friends, if you will. I want like-minded friends. Does that make sense? So I thought, who cares what people think? I just have to be true to me and my brand and my niche and what I'm all about and what I want to do, because I've been struggling. And Nicole and I were talking about that because some of you may know I'm a network marketing coach, and I run a course for network marketers, and I'm a rest coach, and I'm a network marketer, and I'm a personal trainer, and I've got all these hats, and I'm trying to figure out what should I put out there. And the world knows me as the personal trainer first and foremost, because I've always been that, and I have so many clients on there as well. So I'm like, but I still have to do that. And I'm like, but that's not making my heart soar right now. Mm-hmm. So you got to be true to yourself. So at the end of the day, you don't have any regrets. And I think once you pick what your niche is, like who do you want to help and why, social media is truly going to become so much easier in terms of sharing content and what you want to say, because it's going to come from your heart, because you're just so passionate on sharing with other people and not worrying about what others think, and just remembering that you'll never be judged by anyone doing better than you, first of all, and no one else knows what's setting your soul on fire and why you're doing what you're doing, and they're certainly not helping you achieve your goals. So you got to do it yourself. You got to go after those and not worry.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you for that. So it's 9:04. I know that we went over a little bit. So just a couple things. Again, tomorrow night, autoimmune. Sam, are you on here? I can't see your face. You might be on the other screen. Did you want to do a shout out to the event tomorrow night?
She's on.
There you are.
I have a little chatty McChat next to me. Yeah, very excited for tomorrow night. It's going to be a great event. I think the biggest thing, and I know I said it recently, is to think about everybody that you know that has an autoimmune. We're really targeting this event also to women, because, and I know Sean is on this, and she did a great post. If those, I know all of you guys follow her, but she did a post on Facebook, and it was like mentioning the stats of the chances of a female versus a male. See what I'm saying? She's all over me. A female versus a male developing an autoimmune, it's pretty high, it's greater. So we're just thinking about like putting it out there to really educate women, specifically men too, about what does an autoimmune look like and all the different connections and the need to really prevent, right? Because prevention's the name of the game. Because once you have one, you're predisposed to developing another. So it's just going to be a jam-packed, we'll say 35, potentially 40 minutes. So yeah, I hope that all of you guys can make it. And I put it in the chat, invite, 8:30 p.m. tomorrow night, Eastern Standard Time.
Hi. Awesome. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be great. Okay, awesome. Thank you for that.
Sean
on
says
that-
45, so be prepared.
Right?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have
I know.
a lot to chat about. Yeah,
Okay,
we've got a lot.
45.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And
Okay.
Melissa Hyde, Sean and I were going to ask you, are we allowed to do a Q&A at the end, or would you rather us just cut it right off?
It's really up to you. It's your time. If you would like to, we can maybe, if you want to do that, and I can host it for you, and then I can shut it down. Like one more question and that's it.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, because we just don't want it to go on too late, right?
Yeah, or did you want to just, yeah, because Sean will stay at live events. She stays till 11 o'clock at night answering questions. Because
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
it can
Sean,
be
did you want to
over.
comment at all? I know you're on here. Or maybe she's not. She was on a little while ago.
And Lori, we can't live stream anymore into DYSL. Facebook won't let us anymore.
Oh, really?
We record it and we'll put it in there, but we can't.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say, we're definitely going to record it, guys, because it's so important to have this recorded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Anyhow, anybody have any questions for me? I don't know. Yeah.
Sean saying we can go to 9 p.m. So she'll take a couple questions.
Well, it
Oh,
goes from
9:30.
it starts at 8:30, so it's at least going to go to 9. So
Yeah,
does she mean
at 9:30? 9:30.
Oh, she said, oops, 9:30, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, great, guys. And then the last thing I just want to do a shout out in case you haven't booked June 12th. There is a sacred event, kind of like mindset training that Michelle Rogers has invited our team. I think we're one of the only sideline teams that she's invited to participate. She usually does this in Kananaskis with her team in the mountains, and they do hire outside people to come in. It's really just about the emotional journey and strength that it takes to do this business, but it's not like a juice plus rah. It's really just working on the mindset. So the link is, if you go to teambethechange.com under events, you'll be able to go there and register. I believe the tickets are just over $50. And I believe they're charging because they have hired outside speakers that they are probably paying them to be there for the day. But anything that Michelle and Sandy put out is pretty awesome. And so again, just another way to invest in yourself and be part of their amazing energy. So just wanted to, oh, and Angela said she bought her ticket. That's great. Awesome. So that's all I have. I'm going to say good night and stay tuned next week. We'll give more details about the kind of contest. And next week, we're going to actually be teaching you how to do your link tree and making sure that you know how to add come join me button so that if people are interested, they can click on it and join you instantly on becoming a partner. So I'm going to teach you that next Wednesday. And we'll see a lot of you on tomorrow night. I will stay on for any of our QSCs and higher. We're just going to have a quick little powwow of our QSCs and higher till 9:30, and that's it. That's all. So anyways, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a great night. Nice to see so many awesome smiley faces. Bye. I'm going to stop the recording.
Thanks, Nicole.
Thanks.